In 1913, through X-ray experiments, Henry Moseley showed that atomic number Z of an element is a more fundamental property than its atomic mass A. So, atomic number was adapted as the basis of then developed periodic table, and it became the modern periodic table. Modern periodic law states physical and chemical properties of elements are the periodic function of their atomic numbers. Periodic table means a tabular arrangement of elements in groups and periods, highlighting the regular trends in properties of elements. This is how modern periodic table looks like. We can see here there are 18 vertical columns called as groups, and we have 7 horizontal rows called as periods. Rows which we are seeing down, they are nothing but part of 6th period and 7th period. Elements 57 to 71, instead of mentioning over here, it's been mentioned in the form of a row down. In the same manner, elements from 89 to 103, they are listed over here. This is the skeleton picture of the modern periodic table. We can see here there are 18 groups and 7 periods. Two rows which we have written over here are color coded and represented here. If we try to incorporate all these elements here itself, then this is how long form of periodic table looks like. In modern periodic table, there are 7 horizontal rows called as periods and 18 vertical columns called as groups. Apart from identifying vertical columns with the group number, there is one more way of naming them. Group 1 is called as 1A, Group 2 is called as 2A, Group 13 is called as 3A, Group 14, 4A, 15, 5A, 16, 6A, 17, 7A, 18, 0. Group 11 is called as 1B, Group 12 is called as 2B, Group 3 is called as 3B, 4, 4B, 5, 5B, 6, 6B, 7, 7B, 8th, 9th, 10th is called as Group 8. This way of numbering a group is actually in accordance with Mendeleev's periodic table. Elements which are in group 1 are called as alkali metals. Elements which are in group 2 are called as alkaline earth metals. Elements which are in between group 3 and group 12 are called as transition elements. Elements which are in between group 13 and group 18 are called as post-transition elements because they are coming after transition elements. Elements which we have written down over here, which are actually the part of period 6 and 7, they are called as inner transition elements because they come in between alkaline earth metals and transition elements. Let us fill the elements of second period in this periodic table. Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and neon. Along with the general name post-transition elements, these groups are having specific group name. This is called as boron family, carbon family, nitrogen family, oxygen family is called as chalcogens, fluorine family is called as halogens, helium family or the neon family is called as noble gases or inert gases. Coming to the inner transition elements, sixth period inner transition elements are called as lanthanides. Seventh period inner transition elements are called as actinides. Let us repeat the terms associated with the modern periodic table. Vertical columns are called as groups. Horizontal rows are called as periods. Group 1 elements are called as alkali metals. Group 2 elements are called as alkaline earth metals. Group 16 elements, that is oxygen family, are called as chalcogens. Group 17 elements, that is fluorine family, are called as halogens. Group 18 elements are called as noble gases or inert gases. Group 1 and 2, 13 to 17 elements are called as representative elements or main group elements or normal elements. If we look in the periodic table, all alkali metals and alkaline earth metals and boron family to halogen family elements are called as normal elements or main group elements or representative elements. Period 3, Group 1 and 2, 13 to 17 elements are called as typical elements. If we look in the periodic table, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, and chlorine are called as typical elements. To understand the position of hydrogen in the periodic table, let us consider three elements: lithium from alkali metal, hydrogen, fluorine from halogen family. Atomic number of lithium is 3 and we have 2 electrons in K shell and 1 in M shell. Hydrogen, we have 1 electron in K shell. Coming to fluorine, 2 in K shell and 7 in M shell. When we compare lithium and hydrogen, we observe a common point, that is, both of them are having 1 electron in its outermost shell or valence shell. While comparing hydrogen and fluorine, we understand both of them are short of 1 electron to attain the nearest noble gas configuration. If we consider the compounds formed by hydrogen, we understand, like lithium, hydrogen can react with chlorine, forming HCl. Like fluorine, hydrogen can form a diatomic molecule, that is hydrogen. Since hydrogen is showing similarities to both group 1 and group 17 elements, it is very hard to give one single position to hydrogen element in the periodic table, because of which it is separately placed in the periodic table. Sometimes hydrogen is mentioned at the center of the periodic table like this, or sometimes it is mentioned above group 1 elements with little separation like this. If we observe the color code, we can see hydrogen behaves like a nonmetal.